It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs up against the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Pistons in Detroit. And kind of a close game, only a 4-point win, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and anytime you can get the looks they got and have the ability to shoot it like they do, that is a lethal combination.
Well, Greg, how about the field goal percentage and how impressive that was? They seem to be knocking everything down.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Iguodala out there with Porzingis. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Williams. And it's Teague in at the one spot. Pass to Embiid. Kicks it to Iguodala. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. No good from outside. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And you look at Jeff Teague, now with a decade in the league out of Wake Forest. Greg, what does he bring to the table aside from the fact that he's been in the playoffs every single year of his career?
Yeah, I mean, he's an explosive slasher and really has grown as a playmaker. Not a star, but a quality starting point guard.
Now Williams, after J.J. Redick's three-pointer that didn't go. Williams kicks to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing, it's rebounded by New York. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs. Bledsoe against Teague. Basket, good.
At times, he's most dangerous when he's attacking the basket. Hard for defenders to rotate over fast enough to cut Bledsoe off.
Williams for three. Drills it from outside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Sabonis. Redick surveying the D. No good there. Great D that time from T. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Williams. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feet. Williams has got 5 now.
That's just a case where he gets the space he needs and uses it to his advantage to make the jumper.
Bledsoe kicks to Leonard. Over Porzingis. Outside for Redick. Some nice passing by New York here. This one for 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Iguodala dishes to Williams. And it's sent back by Leonard.
And a sensational individual defender. Leonard will lock you down. Rejections are just part of the package he brings on the defensive end.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 10-point game again.
Yeah, I was also struck by how well he shared the basketball. He created a lot of easy buckets with that passing ability.
And here's Leonard from 3. Robinson kicks to Leonard. Embiid with the steal. 3 on 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Basket counts. 7 points for Lou Williams.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now Leonard. He picked up 15 points in their last win again. Got it up. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. They're
not knowing English, obviously, I had to.
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vámonos. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Iguodala. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Joel Embiid. And there's Teague, and it's Williams at the shooting guard.
The rare athleticism of Bledsoe. Hard to stop him without fouling him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Gentlemen, if ever there was a market that is aching for a competitive team, it is New York. The last time the Knicks saw the playoffs, 2013. Boy, does that feel like an eternity ago.
And thinking back to the Knicks' last postseason appearance, they had some hard-nosed guys on that team.
They sure did. Guys like Tyson Chandler, Kenyon Martin, Jason Kidd. Listen, we know New York's a tough town. Their fans appreciate rooting for those gritty-type players. But in the end, at this point, whatever gets them wins will make them happy.
Lets it go. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from J.J. Redick. And Teague's got the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Porzingis kicks to Williams. Leonard against Iguodala. Shoots over Leonard. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second-chance points in the league. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second-chance opportunities.
Bledsoe with it. Picked up by Teague. Was shot by Redick. No good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The kick out to Teague. A lot of guys can take over a game, Doris, at a moment's notice. You snap of your finger. In your mind, who goes that quickly into that zone and takes over like that?
I'll tell you this. The guy who comes first to my mind is Klay Thompson. I mean, what we've seen this guy achieve in a 12-minute quarter and the speed with which the ball from the touch of his fingertips to the release is incredible. Damian Lillard, another guy, doesn't get it off quite as fast as Klay, but can put 20-30 in a quarter in a heartbeat. Guys like Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, when they start cooking, boy, you better step out that kitchen because you're going to be in trouble, Kevin.
You are. Well said. Offensive rebound. Bledsoe looking around. Now the pass to Sabonis. A three from Leonard. The shot will not fall. Nice D from Porzingis. On the wing, it's Iguodala. He's covered by Leonard. Teague against Bledsoe. Teague kicks to Iguodala. Outside Williams. Spurs working the ball around now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And his guys are getting frustrated. Coach just really kind of needs to calm them down.
I think, Greg, they've got to continue to believe that the next shot is going to go in. He can hopefully communicate that effectively to them.
Knicks trail by 10. Redick passes to Sabonis. Back to Redick. Bledsoe outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Bledsoe's got 6 points.
Not always the most consistent perimeter threat, but Bledsoe makes the defense pay on this one.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Over Leonard. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Teague against Bledsoe. Pass to Leonard. Over Iguodala. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Kawhi Leonard.
Well, people are always talking about his scoring, but Bledsoe, very good vision as well, finding the open man there.
That'll do it for the first half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fan. It was all about San Antonio as the game got going. Some major league offense and defense in the mix as they raced out to an 11-2 lead. And it was a 9-point lead for them as they finished the first quarter. Second quarter, not quite as good, but... And...
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You have to like what we're seeing from Lou Williams.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
I think, Greg, we're seeing a couple things. Terrific play calling, unselfish nature, and quality shooting. That makes for good offense.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for the Knicks, Sabonis is out there with Robinson. Then there's Bledsoe. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Redick in at the 2. Leonard, no luck.
Boy, terrific defense to impact the shot, not giving him any space at all.
The thing about Porzingis, interesting guy beyond just basketball.
No doubt, Kev. I mean, here's a man who speaks 3 languages. He had a Carmelo Anthony jersey as a kid. He had a couple of Latvian rap songs written about him, and the guy's just getting started.
Leonard against Iguodala. A fadeaway. And it's Jeff Teague with the rebound.
Boy, he hasn't given them much of anything tonight. He's got to look for his own shot a little less and keep the ball moving.
Here's Porzingis. Battles through traffic and lays it in. And it's a 12-point Spurs lead.
Well, there's reach, there's size, there's wingspan, and there's a knack for understanding where it's coming off. This is a very difficult thing to keep Porzingis off the window.
No good from Bledsoe.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Here's Williams trying to get open as Iguodala. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Look at them. They are really into it.
The other bench deflated because that was a rough sequence for the defense. They hated to give up those points, but did nothing to stop it.
It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Robinson. Iguodala against Leonard. Iguodala finds Embiid. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists tonight. New York calls timeout. Commissioner Adam Silver recently said there's nothing magical about 82 games. Doris, What do you read into that?
I read nothing more than the leadership that Adam Silver is about. And it seems to me that the NBA is one of the most proactive professional sports leagues in the world. And by that I mean, Kevin, they will evaluate every aspect of their business. If they believe it's advantageous to make change, then they will go to their competition committee, they will go to their ownership committees, and they will make whatever change they believe is for the ultimate good of the game. And that's exactly what you'd hope for.
Personally, 82 games, in your opinion, what do you think?
You know what, Kevin, it can be a little bit of a grind, but there is money at stake, and obviously that's a difficult thing for owners to come up and over. The players would have to want to give some money back. So listen, 82 games is long, but what happens, I don't know.
Teague against Bledsoe, and the call will be against Jeff Teague. That is his first foul of the game. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the wing on the left. 6 on the shot clock. Bledsoe for 3. There's Sabonis. Kicks it out to Leonard. Pass to Bledsoe. Knocked loose. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
He's one of those guys that combines great length with tremendous explosiveness. Bledsoe makes that one look easy.
Shoots from the line. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside Leonard. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup.
And he's got the athleticism and strength to be a powerful presence inside. Leonard never afraid to get in and mix it up down low.
Teague against Bledsoe. Teague kicks to Embiid. Over Robinson. Offline with the baseline jumper. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio as they wrap up. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
But don't stop the aggressiveness. Here we go.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Spurs leading by 15 on the floor for San Antonio. They've got Porzingis. Teague out there with Williams. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward position. From deep, Williams. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Nobody near Leonard. No good with the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up. You know, there are certain players who just seem to have a knack for putting the ball in the basket. Lou Williams is in that category.
And Lou Williams, not the biggest, not the most athletic, but Greggy finds ways to score.
Yeah, you know, whether he's creating space or creating contact, very few play that cat and mouse game better than Lou Williams.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, yet another 5-star, one-and-done player coming out of Kentucky. Bledsoe was the 18th pick in the 2010 draft and looking very much the steal at that spot now.
Williams' shot is off.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Spurs lead by 18. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back and regroup.
Yeah, maybe a new approach, because what they're doing is not working. You're going to have to alter some things on the offensive end.
Spurs on defense. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe passes to Sabonis. Now here's Leonard. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Spurs. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Teague kicks to Embiid. Back to Teague. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. It's rebounded by New York. Outside, Redick. Pass to Leonard. Bledsoe with it. In the corner, it's Sabonis. Redick for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
If they think they can give him that shot and get away with it, think again, gentlemen.
Teague against Bledsoe. Williams kicks to Embiid. To the paint, here's Teague. Excellent D there from Bledsoe.
Boy, I didn't think he had a chance of stopping that lay-in. What a gutsy defensive play.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for San Antonio.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Joel Embiid.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Shot from 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The first free throw is good, so New York ends up going with the new group. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Porzingis. Damari Carroll comes in for Andre Iguodala. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Williams. And DJ Augustine subbed in for T. Hollis Jefferson, rebound San Antonio. The pass to Hart. Back to Augustine. He kicks to Carroll. Passes it to Hart. Reed against Embiid. Over Reed. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Caldwell Pope right side. Lets it go with a 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it.